Sorry about that. My camera wasn't working. Went through all this and I wasn't recording, so I'm gonna have to start over again and just tell you what I see here. So my question was, what do we need to know first of all for this eclipse? What's being eclipsed out of our life? You know what's happening here, and there are spiritual, there are connections being made in spirit right now, vows being made, which will eventually turn into vows being made in the physical. So there's a lot of divine unions happening right now. We've got this Hierophant in the reverse, this person who's been doing some dark religious practices, or perhaps he's a dark priest, and doing something with in relation to a child, trying to gain an unexpected income and a vow, but they were denied whatever it was that they were petitioning for, or whatever that was they were trying to buy this vow with. It was rejected. And it could be that it's because they were neglecting something. Maybe they neglected some specific steps throughout their practice, or maybe their unconventional ways of doing things were just not sufficient to be received well. They're challenged because we've got a couple of lovers coming together. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships. But what this is the strength of two together. It's a deep love. And it's going to be because it's the lovers, see. And we've got a pregnancy, so there could be a special child born out of this love that is a real challenge to this person. And we've got a false person here also, who is trying to bring about an ending to this situation, but they're not living and learning, and they weren't able to bring about an ending, and they have to leave. They've taken it as far as they can. They walking away is the best thing that they can do. They're in the subconscious, they're thinking about this commitment. Things are getting serious. They know that things are getting serious. And it could be that you're working with your future divine counterpart in the spirit already, during, this shift that we're all going through. And they're concerned about this commitment. They could be concerned because they're looking at living a life of scarcity, because they weren't able to tap into this union, this pregnancy, this, abundant life. They're immature. They're an immature masculine. Um, they're pretending that this cycle isn't ending. They're pretending that their practices and what they've been doing isn't ending. But they weren't able to tap into the vitality necessary during their ritual that they did with their friends. In the recent past, we've got a Queen of Pentacles in the upright, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. She's got a great fortune, and she has she's got a great savings, and it could be that she's working with her partner too. And what's happening here is she is working to make sure that these who are coming against these lovers, or that they face despair. And it could be she's totally not stressed out about this. She's not stressed out about this at all. Like, doing this doesn't cause her to lose sleep at all. And these ones, they have to face it. Something isn't right. Something isn't right. And they don't feel fulfilled now. Justice is going to be served. justice is coming. This Queen of Pentacles is working diligently to make sure that justice is coming about. That's her intention and her expectation for this particular situation. She's making certain that this gold digger, this Hierophant reversed, is going to be receiving justice, a bad luck cycle. No, he's going to lose all control, going to go through a negative phase, yeah, because there was despair here, and then there's poverty here. This one's going to be experiencing justice. They did not get the gift, huh? And it could be that they're not going to be able to survive these natural disasters, because natural disasters in the upright says risk, frustration, survive. But in the reverse, that could say that they're not able to survive and that they're not able to withstand the risk. Um, they don't feel crushed by this. I feel as though they might be very proud of the way that they've lived their lives. You know, they don't feel crushed by it. It's like, this is who they are. This is just what it is. It's not affecting them in a negative way. I mean, except that they're losing everything. That's the part that's bothering them. They feel like they've been abandoned, you know, um, because they're losing this Nine of Pentacles. They're losing this great fortune. They're facing justice because they tried to steal this vow. They tried to steal this vow. So you are the main female and you're triumphing over this. You will receive your Nine of Pentacles. You might be experiencing a little bit of anxiety because you don't know what they're up to, but you have a guardian who could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have in the lens they're looking through. So this one here, this um, person doing dark religious practices, who's unwilling to face that there's an ending here that's coming around, and they keep trying to do this stuff with their friends to stop it. They're in bad health. They lack commitment. They're very greedy and they're very lazy. They weren't able to bring about bad health for you. It could be that they're experiencing bad health. They weren't able to bring a nightmare to you because you kept yourself so balanced. You really did all your inner work. So they weren't able to bring a nightmare to you, and it could be that they are experiencing that. If somebody comes to you wanting to be intimate with you, sexual chemistry, be careful because it could be a spy that knows that you're going to be traveling soon, and they want to drag you back down into the dark side of things. They want to hook into your root and your sacral and cord, and then basically possess your next cycle. So you are the Queen of Cups and you like pets. You could be traveling with pets soon. You're going on a journey. This isn't a daydream. It's actually happening. It's not an illusion. It's not an illusion at all. It could be that you and your pets are going to be traveling somewhere, making a journey. So yeah, these ones who came against you, they're feeling the struggle right now. They feel like they're not being supported. They're feeling very distant from everyone around them. They feel broken, and they could be wanting your forgiveness. They could come to you and say, hey, I never meant to hurt you, but that would be a lie. So in the hopes and fears, we've got a 10 of cups. We've got divine love, blissful relationships, and a dream come true. With total love and support. You're a person of high honor, and you've got lots of people protecting your upcoming divine union. So that's really wonderful to know that you have this beautiful family that's going to make sure that you receive this. So it's not over for you. They wanted it to be over for you, but it's not. Okay, they weren't able to puppet you or your person. They weren't able to bring you a mental disturbance, but they could potentially be having a mental disturbance. I mean, here they don't want to be in a nightmare. They could be having they could be having a nightmare. They could be in bad health, and they could be trying desperately to get out of it. They fell into a blind spot. They got caught up in a whirlwind. They couldn't see what was really going on. So you're a mature woman. You will be having your two of cups partnership, proposal, and marriage connection. Luck is on your side. You have alliances. And you're going to have a reunion. This could be somebody from your past. It could be a long lost, you know, somebody from a previous life. Oh, I just dropped that. So you and all of these negative energies coming around trying to tap into you with their dark practices and all of that, you're going to be experiencing a divorce. They're going to be suffering loneliness because they're going to be experiencing a very big dullness once you are gone. They will really feel alone. They will really feel alone once they miss out on your energy. They're going to be tired. They're going to be emotionally exhausted. They've traveled a very, very long road, and so have you. This has been a very long journey. I don't know how old you are, but you are a mature woman, so it could be that you have been um, having quite the life, with these challenges. With them stealing your commitments all the time, it could very well be that you never had a steady and committed relationship. It could be that they stole it from you time after time after time using these dark practices. They targeted you over and over and over again. But now luck is on your side. You've got people helping you. These ones, they went through many flames. There's many flames, and when I think of many flames, there's that saying, who's your flame? Who's your main flame, right? I think I believe that perhaps these people were doing a lot of they could have had a lot of intimate relationships trying to work the energy that way in these rituals with their friends to try to put you in a sense of poverty and despair so that they could steal your gift. But they're not getting away with it this time. They're not getting away with it this time. You've got friends who are making sure that you are not stressed out at all. I hope this helps, collective. We've got a main male here on the outgoing energy. I don't know if you can see that all right. Oh man, this is not working out very well, is it? So he's the main male, and he wants to communicate with you. He wants to work something out with you. It could be that he is quitting his job in preparation of moving forward with you, but you might be hesitating. But he's not on overload, and he's got his goal. He's going to persevere through this. He's not having sweet dreams right now. It could be that, he's thinking about confinement and a curse. Somebody took a bribe to go on an adventure and rob something, and they were using prayer to do it. They're coming forward to try to get a person who loves herself. So they can tap into her fortune. But they're going to be stopped. You'll stop them, you won't let them. And they're going to be furious. You're going to get your house, you're going to have your real estate with your partner, and this is going to make them furious. You got all kinds of good news. They couldn't steal your blessing. They will be experiencing a loss for being so damn stubborn and bullying you. You get your marriage, you're very calm. There's no compromise. You get your sweetheart. There's lots of evidence. They couldn't make you fall into a trap, and now they're in fright, and they're fearing justice, and they couldn't steal your fate, even with all that strategizing. You get your you get your promise and your eternal love. Look at that. And they get homelessness while you get to indulge and have a good time with your friends. Wow. Yeah, man. You're relaxing and they're in conflict. They don't get any. Nobody's going to come to their aid. Nobody's going to help them. They probably won't get a family. So those who came against you, whether in this life or in the last life, to steal your divine inheritance of a vow of great love and friendship, I think they're going to be receiving what they gave you. They're going to get a taste of their own efforts while you move on into this beautiful divine union. So, yeah, let it be eclipsed out. It's being eclipsed out right now. Let it go. Move forward. You're going on a journey there, sweetheart. Woohoo!